Is it? What's up?
What do you want to call this episode?
Huh?
What do you think we should call this episode?
Maybe.
I was thinking Jerica built the pyramids. Like you've been lied
Yeah.
to, cover up secret, something like that.
Um, I'm 100% on board with that. I don't think that there needs to be any more discussion.
Okay. That's what that's what I'm gonna call it. I just thought I would put this at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, bye.
Constitution today.
Hello?
Hello?
So a lot of the depictions of these current Inca and Mayan characters still have the symbolic references of the rituals that they played out while interacting with these serpent beings. And they've left us artists that today mimic various pieces of information that we still use today in symbolic references. While this is two serpents
What's going
entwined,
on?
it's also a very similar reference to a DNA strand. In any medical
What's
institution
going on?
today,
So my topic for today is Egyptians, pyramids, and conspiracy.
I mean, I don't think there's anything to talk about. I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think it's the truth.
Wait, but so Zach and we watched. I don't know. This was just a recommended video on YouTube, and I've since looked at it. It has like 2 million views. For some reason, it's gone viral. It's like a viral conspiracy video because like it talks about Egyptian pyramids and like ancient technology and advanced civilizations, but it leaves out all the reptiles, all the aliens, all of like the DNA fusing with human like Sumerians and like Planet X and stuff. Like that stuff's not in the doc. So it's like kind of like people who aren't conspiracy theorists can watch this and kind of believe it.
Yeah. It's pretty compelling information, I will say.
Do you want to break it down? Did you rewatch it when you got back home yesterday?
No, like just the beginning part of it. But I tried to show Adam, and he said he couldn't watch it right now. I was like, that's okay. I was like, I understand.
I think it was good. I mean,
Yeah, but like there was other shit on that channel that was questionable.
I know, right? Like, but like, do you think? Okay, let me play this lady's voice for the audience so they can hear it. Because, like, I the channel's called Universe Inside You, and I've been reading the comments, and like, it's all over the map.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so a lot of their videos have.
I mean, let's basically break down what the video is actually about, just briefly.
So, video title. It's blowing up. She's released a couple more since then, which don't have as many views. This one, though, was released 5 days ago, has 2.4 million views. Pyramid True Purpose finally discovered. Ancient or advanced ancient technology. And it has like the CGI portrait of like a Stargate, like a portal in front of the pyramids, and it looks fucking sweet. There's water there.
Yeah.
You want to be there.
It does look really good. But all I would say all their thumbnails are great.
Uh-huh.
They're just really colorful.
So other videos on here. Um, DMT, portal to other dimensions. Our genes were brought here by extraterrestrials. Dog-headed man from history are real. Anunnaki. The illusion of time and space. Buddhist monks with superhuman abilities. Third eye pineal gland, the biggest cover up in human history.
Yeah, that's the one that Adam read. Like, I don't know about this.
The newest video from one day ago shows a kid in like a pool, like a green pool of like starfish and stuff, and then it says school kills creativity. Here's why.
Dang.
The one from 3 days ago, strange aliens in Da Vinci's paintings, hidden messages. That's good. I'd check that one out. I
How
don't
long
know.
has the channel been active? For a minute.
March, only a year,
Okay.
about 1 year. March 30th, 2017, they started. They've got 374,000 subscribers.
Not bad.
Spiritual Kingdom on Instagram. They have a Patreon. Support them on Patreon. But I don't know. Do you think that the person in the voice in the video is the actual creator of the videos?
No, I think that's like a weird. It's kind of like almost robot. Like
I think it's real,
of Giza
listen.
was a glorified tomb for the Egyptian pharaohs. The only monument left of the original 7 wonders of the world. This structure was created with impeccable mathematical precision and is a unique, mysterious feat of construction and of engineering. There's only one problem. The Great Pyramid has none of the characteristics of tombs, including extravagant artifacts, ornate wall art, sealed
I mean, it
entrances,
just makes too much
elaborate
sense,
coffins,
guys.
or
You
even
should definitely
mummies
check this
themselves.
video
They're
out.
just like this one's not a tomb. This is a fucking
They're like,
big battery.
This is a big
Slash,
battery
like,
that's
generator.
it's created by pressure built up from water because the Nile River used to run right by the pyramid.
And there was like water underneath and like the rocks underneath, like the limestone. They were like that would go up in there. There's like pressure between like the top and bottom would like generate energy, and then it would like the energy would be forced out the top of the pyramid, was just made out of gold, and then it would shoot that energy into the ionosphere and possibly like make energy like broadcast it around the earth in this one part of the atmosphere. It was like Tesla was like in on this shit. He was doing this kind of stuff. Pretty great video, I'd say. 22 minutes, and I was locked to it. I was like, this is good.
Yeah. I was like, holy fuck. I don't know. So
I feel really bad for getting sucked into conspiracy videos, and like I don't know. I'm not a history buff. I'm like I was reading the comments,
Adam,
and they were like, this is like exploiting dumb people like who don't know history, and then
really fuck. Is that true?
But like, okay, that was one comment out of like a quadrillion. Hitler just like, this is kind of conspiracy, but kind of cool. I think most people were on our page, which was like
that makes.
I'm on like this is interesting. I'd love to hear more about it.
Right,
but maybe we're like really dumb.
I'd like to think not.
It was some good stuff.
You never know, but yeah, I would like to think that.
It was some interesting stuff. Like, it was fun. It was fun to talk about it. And so calmly. Very calm voice.
I know, because I'm actually like concerned now that I know.
What do you mean?
I just feel like there's a lot of shit. Because at the end of the video, they're like, and if we did know, would they tell us? And I'm like, no, they wouldn't.
Queen's Chamber.
They wouldn't.
Sadly, these wires have since disappeared entirely. And mainstream Egyptologists claim there's no functionality whatsoever to this room. As they also claim there's no functionality of anything in this structure beyond the ways it serves as a tomb. Good place to note, however, that
it's fun. It's like, but I feel like, do you think this lady wrote this, or do you think? Do you like? Here's something that's a little bit. I trust her.
You trust her?
I trust the voice.
Why? Because
do you think she's a professional voice actress? Yeah, it's so calm. She's just like very matter of fact.
Yeah. I think she's probably as a voice.
It sounds like she's like a lady who works at a museum about this, and she's done this every day. And she's like, "Look, I'm just laying out the facts."
Yeah, that is exactly what it sounds like.
It's convincing. Great. I mean, I'm excited to watch some more Universe Inside You, but I'm worried that I'm too dumb and I'm gonna believe in reptile people and stuff. Have you gone further into any of this before?
Into what?
Conspiracy, like pyramids and stuff, and like ancient aliens.
I've never even touched it.
I mean, it's not like I'm alone. Ancient Aliens was a huge show. Everyone loves this crap.
Well, Connor was saying that it was like ancient aliens, like what I was talking about, basically.
Yeah.
So when I was explaining it to him, but
like what I've heard recently about conspiracies is like what makes them fun is that like suddenly now you have this secret knowledge and like you're a character in this like great story about like wow, ancient civilizations. Like not this one's kind of like not. It's kind of like it kind of makes you feel that way, but the other ones where like there's these older ones where like or like ones that are more like conspiracy that talk about how like these aliens came from planet X, planet Nibiru, who's on this wonky orbit and only passes by Earth every like couple like 3,000 years or 30,000, can't remember, but it comes by Earth and it fucks up the orbit. And one time it was like swerving right by the sun, and that's what caused the Great Flood, and that was what the flood that Noah had to build the boat for. And and like then the aliens, what the hell is that?
I'm sorry, I'm turning the volume down. Go ahead, sorry.
And then like these aliens came down, they had their own slaves, but their slaves died in a war, and so they had to fuse their DNA with human being DNA, who at the time were lame, and they made us better by like giving us alien DNA. And like
whoa.
Yeah, isn't that fun? That's what so like now after hearing all like this plus like every conspiracy, you feel like you have secret knowledge, and like suddenly it makes you into like a pretty cool character, like a lot more exciting than like what the reality probably is.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like that's I would say like what I was thinking about, how like YouTube the most, it's like YouTube is on YouTube, the videos right now are like these conspiracy videos.
Yeah.
Right? That's like the problem. That's like, it's like a rampant problem on YouTube, but it's like, it's because all those videos make, what are you doing?
Because those videos what?
You're just like making too many water noises.
Sorry. I'm making coffee. I'm freaking tired.
Well, all those videos make you into like one of the like an important character in the story,
which is what we all want.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's like interesting to think of it, YouTube, in the way that like the most successful media is where like you are a part of it.
Yeah,
ideally. And why like influencer culture, making like the fans a part of the success, that works really well.
Yeah, I was watching the Jake Paul Team 10 people leaving video, and it was him.
It was long. I didn't watch any of it yet.
Yeah, no, it was way too long. He just kept saying the same thing over and over. But I mean, he like plugged his merch super hard, and then
he's like, guys, these guys are all leaving, but you're always here for me. Did he say something like that?
No. It was fine. It was whatever, but like it was just like,
it's so funny. They're going on tour, and like there's a tour poster for Team 10, like come see us on tour, and like 3 of the people in the poster are gone from the team. It's like that's how recently this stuff all happened. It's like they had this all tore up. I don't know. Oh, I think like $50 something.
What the fuck do they do? They like perform their song, like their 3 songs that they have, and like
why did we get off of Egypt?
Shit, my bad. We should go back to Egypt. We just got sucked back into Jake Paul.
I don't know if I have much more to say about that, other than like I love conspiracies because like they really do make you feel like you have some secret knowledge and like you're part alien.
I mean, yeah, I never have gotten into it. Like, I know that I could though, and I mean, I don't know. Like hearing this is making me want to watch it again though.
Yeah, wait, check this out. This is the one, same channel.
Leaving the Anunnaki without a workforce. Unable to replace the Ajiji, Nibiru's ruler, Anu, ordered his son, Enki, to genetically engineer a new slave race, one that was intelligent enough to perform complex work but still be subservient to the Anunnaki. His experiments are recounted in detail in Atrahasis. Many unique creatures were created. Enki finally successfully met his goal, and the result? A genetic hybrid between Earth's caveman, Homo erectus, and the Anunnaki themselves. This hybrid we call Homo sapiens.
Holy shit.
Jesus freaking Christ.
Yeah, we're part Anunnaki.
I've always felt like an alien. It's making so much sense.
Yeah, I remember last year, like I have some like one or two friends who are just into conspiracies like really hard. And they were telling me Planet X was coming back really soon. And they're like, NASA just wrote an official report on it. It's coming back, Planet X.
What the fuck is that?
They said that that's a planet that's like, it's on a different orbit from the rest of the planets.
Oh.
And it like, it's like on like a sort of like wacky one. And it comes through every once in a while and causes havoc. It like fucks up the orbits.
Really?
It fucks up our atmosphere. That's what they said. This is what the other conspiracy was, is that that's they said like, I don't know, they're just like inferring it from like all kinds of crap. They're like, here, look at this picture. It kind of looks like a UFO.
Right.
That's like mainly it. Like, it's a lot of stuff like that.
Jeez. I know.
But it's some fun stories though. And it's like, it's fun because it's like, it's so fantastical and you're a part of it. Cause like, it's this world.
That's so true.
But yeah, I mean, still pretty convincing. I kind of still do believe they might have been like battery power generator type things.
I'm pretty convinced too. Like, I mean, I'm like, well, it is like that's not a tomb. That's enormous. Like, why?
Nah, I believe it could be a tomb, but like they're like, just like that these big things were empty and that they knew how to make electricity. Kind of. There's like ancient evidence of like batteries and stuff. They maybe knew how to do some of this. I don't know. I guess like the thing that the whole video argues is just like, we kind of believe that we're the smartest people that ever lived, and maybe there really is like old technology that we didn't know about and somehow we lost that was like kind of advanced in some ways.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe the hard thing for people to accept, that intelligence isn't linear. And that's what it says at the beginning of the video, that like technology isn't exactly linear, and like things like this aren't exactly linear, and so we have to jump to the conclusion that like, oh, aliens must have come because look how big it was and now it's gone.
Right.
It's hard for us to accept like big civilizations could exist and then go away because we feel like we have a big civilization and this will never go away.
Yeah.
It feels like we feel like this is like permanent, but I guess really if you look through history, like civilizations are not. I don't know.
Fuck.
It's exciting though. Great video. Check it out, guys.
I'm thinking I'm getting all deep.
Definitely watch it.
What are we? Who are we?
I watched a pretty good documentary about Tesla the other day that was like legitimate, not a conspiracy one. He was cool, but he really did go crazy at the end. He thought he was talking to aliens. Maybe he was, though.
All right. Maybe he was talking to Iñaki.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't have much else to say about that other than I love conspiracies. David Icke, reptilians, Hollow Earth.
Whoa, what's the reptilian thing?
That's kind of like, I mean, you can connect it all. You could say that the Anunnaki are still among us, and that's what some people do believe, is that like the ancient alien race that was controlling us, that bred us in the beginning, didn't disappear. They just disappeared from sight, and that they're still in control, and that they're like all of like the presidents, or a lot of presidents, have been lizard peoples, but like you could think of it as like these aliens. and so
And that's why they said that Zuck was a lizard person.
Yeah, we like to imagine that there's like a global elite that has always been here ever since that time, and yeah, they're part alien / lizard people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm convinced of that. And you just told me. I'm like, damn.
Like, yeah, I know, and
right.
it's so much. Like, again, going back to it, like, how exciting is that?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
You just you're watching Obama's speeches, and you're just looking for like a little slip of a fucking fork tongue. That's what people do. Like, there's like, what is it? I feel like there's a conspiracy. There's a video that's going around from like the I don't remember which conspiracy guy it was, but he was saying, I heard that they got around President Obama and he smelled like sulfur. He smelled like hell.
Oh my God, I doubt it.
Yeah, because then there's like the whole Antichrist, like conspiracies, like this is like religious forces.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm pretty. I don't think about shit like that, I guess.
I do have a conspiracy brain. Like, I'm looking for who's actually controlling. Like, how much power do people in control have, and how do they get it? Like, how do they maintain it? How do they stop people from like rebelling? How do you make people happy? As like if you're a person that gets so powerful that like the human race is kind of like the Sims to you, like you can put your resources towards projects and like see how it plays out.
Right.
I'm interested in how those people think and like how much their actions actually do have power, you know? And so once you start thinking about people like that, you think like, oh, then those people would get together and like think about how they could work together. So like, why wouldn't they have like secret clubs where like big, huge world changes gets made? But maybe I don't know. I don't know what the reality is, but you sliding your microphone around a lot?
Sorry. You heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say generally you have a lot of mic noise. I guess I'd say hello. Don't get into conspiracies. Yeah. Hello? Oh no. All right.
You back?
Oh, you're back.
Are you back?
Holy shit. Where are you? No. I think we're like maybe getting too close to some truth, and the Anunnaki might be using some sort of,
you think,
electrical energy to block our connection.
You hear that?
That sounds like Anunnaki energy.
That's exactly what that was.
I was wondering. Yeah.
Anyways, that's crazy. So back to Jake Paul.
Yeah, I'm sorry about Jake Paul now.
What? So should I go to the show? I really don't want to. I mean, I really don't want to go. Like, I don't know what kind of not.
Yeah, you should go. I think it's gonna be really long.
I know. I think it is too.
I think but I think it's gonna be well documented. So like, I'm not sure. Like we could definitely just look on YouTube and see a quadrillion vertical videos of Jake and the crew doing choreography. The only thing that crew has left is JERIKA.
I know. That's so true.
And we said in that one video that his fans are mostly guys, but I feel like the only ones left now are girls who believe in JERIKA.
You think?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's guys and girls who believe in JERIKA. I think the JERIKA thing,
it feels like more real to me lately.
Because like if you think of it like a TV show, it's like the Ross and Rachel. It's like the big relationship that makes you. That's like sort of the heart of the show. And so, yeah, I think that's the only thing. And I don't know. I think they recently were like, "This, it's real now. Will you go out?"
I know, like
What?
I have seen him being a little more touchy lately. So I think I'm actually.
So you actually believe in JERIKA now?
I'm like 70% now.
What do you think is more real, the Egyptian battery or JERIKA? The pyramid battery
or JERIKA? I would say that. Fuck, that's a tough one. I want to say the pyramid battery's got to beat out by a little bit.
I agree with that. It was hard for me. Like,
that's a tough one. Guys, let us know what you think. I don't know. Yeah, well, I will say that I did see in Nick Crompton's, he's hanging out with Chance, the rejects. They're hanging out together.
Oh, yeah. The Americans?
I guess you could say that.
The guys, that's a reference to our brother. He was on American Idol this season, and they kicked him off early on. Not like unofficially, like just
for political reasons.
Like he got yeah. But him and a bunch of other people who didn't make it had a show called The Americans.
Yeah,
which was like the losers.
Yeah, who knows what these guys will be up to? But I will say that they are vulnerable, so I think we take advantage of them.
We reach out to them, guys. What happened? Oh, we should. We have that one video of us with Nick Crompton. We could be like,
bring Nick Crompton as our new COO.
Trashcast is litty. He said it himself.
We'll show that to him. Look, man. Like, I mean, I don't know, but you did say this. It's like we're not that good. We didn't make this video.
I don't know if Nick would talk to us,
wouldn't.
But
he might. He very well.
I just read an article. He only has fucking 500,000 followers on YouTube. He doesn't even have 1 million.
Oh, he's not quite. He's got a lot of work to do, and I don't think he could do it by himself. And I think that's why they pulled the plug on him.
Where's my Trashcast's Liddy vid?
It's on Insta, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the Trashcast. Trashcast is litty. Shout out to the Trashcast.
Dude. That was like our first piece of content.
Don't take my word for it. Take your word for it.
Literally, like, dude, like you've been there for us since day one. Like, that's our first post.
That really was our first.
Was it?
Oh yeah, it really was.
Yeah. So
you think they're ready to spill their guts? They're ready
I don't think. I think Nick's more salty than,
as they say. Spill the tea.
I can't. Do they say that?
Yeah. What's the tea?
What?
It's what's like? Let me see where the origin of this phrase is. It's basically like, let me talk about some drama here.
Okay.
Spill the tea. Oh my God, spill the drama. So I guess it's like you would do this over like tea time, I guess.
Right.
It's like where it would come from. But like even on the Team 10 channel, like Erica will be like, we'll call a video like the tea on this,
she said that?
Or whatever. Yeah, it's like it's just basically the drama on this, and it's like, I'll sit down with you. We'll be civil. Let's in a civilized way talk about this drama. You know what I mean?
Cool. I like that. I never heard of that.
I feel like I've seen it associated with, that Kermit sipping tea. Oh yeah. And that's I saw it like a month ago. Yeah, spilling the tea with Taylor. What the heck is this sound?
Putting the.
It sounds really, really like sharp.
I'm sorry. Harsh. I was just putting the.
What even
I
was
was putting
that?
the umbrella up on the back porch table.
Anyway, The Kermit. I think that the Kermit sort of sipping tea is like also symbolic of like I'm above all you. Like I am doing my own thing. I'm sipping it like
I'm chilling.
Like even though everyone is sort of like going crazy over this, I'm civilized. I'm drinking a cup of tea. Like I've got my composure.
Right.
So yeah. So do you think that we could spill the tea with Nick? Do you think he could be willing to spill some tea?
I don't think we're juicy enough to spill the tea.
Yeah. We don't have good enough.
We don't have enough clout
scones.
right now.
We gotta bake some clout scones.
Yeah. We had to have a freaking bake sale. I was thinking we should have a pop-up shop in Hollywood. Like just go and set up a table on Hollywood Boulevard and just like document it.
Yeah, I think we could do that. Maybe we could do that and do the social media advice people and be like, and here's our merch.
Yeah.
You know
that'd be a good combo.
Like say, yeah, we got to do another Man on the Street. It's true. They're pretty good.
Yeah, it's a true form of comedy.
Yeah, just see like reaction.
Yeah, it really is.
Reactions.
That's our new podcast.
It's kind of the same thing as Impulsive.
Yeah. Well, but it's different. It's not the same at all. Well, do you think LP is gonna go on tour with them? Nah.
No. I think it's gonna be really lame. The article that I read said they're struggling to sell tickets. Said they've barely sold any for their first event, although they just announced it, and these kids gotta probably bug their parents for a few days at least before they buy.
Like give them like 2 weeks, they'll be good.
Nah, I think that is the truth.
No, you're totally
these kids
right.
Are young as hell. Like it's not like fucking Radiohead tickets, my friend. These kids have no money.
Yeah, I wonder like. I don't know. Who are the?
Wait, let me see how much. Let me. I want to make sure I wasn't giving you any fake news about the ticket cost, because I think I looked at it yesterday.
I mean, that's what I expected.
And look at the nearest show in Arizona. What's your budget? How many tickets? 2. I'm gonna get 1 ticket. My budget. All right. Cheapest tickets are $41. I think they're all $41.
$40.
Let me see. Best seats. Oh, Section 1 pit row, Jake Paul VIP experience. You could spend up to $1,150 on a gold ticket VIP experience. Silver experience. Oh, the silver experience. 1 step down is $170.
What's that?
Section 6, row 6. That sounds like a big downgrade from row 1. Pit row 1.
Yeah, I mean it's that is like a 10 times less.
The silver experience, yeah, I get the silver experience.
I mean, were they just gonna go up and yell stuff, right? Like basically.
They said I've watched at least on the hype video. They're doing choreography.
I know, I did see that.
Which is like that's pretty funny. I'd see. It's like it's a little bit. I have to. Would you admit that choreography is a good amount? It's entertaining. That's some effort. They're trying to put on a show.
But like I like how recently he's like, yeah, like I recently found out that I'm like really into music. Like that's what his new thing is. I want to focus on like more different stuff like music, and also Logan Paul's been saying that too.
Yeah,
I think that they know that they can make a fucking lot of money on streams, on listening to music. I think that's they're trying to infiltrate that now. Which is
you're still rubbing your microphone around.
It's fucking hitting my beard. That's why.
You gotta cut that for the show.
I'm just gonna cut like one line right where it hangs.
No, I just think it's like this whole thing about like they don't want to be pinned down into like one thing. It's just like that's nobody wants to be, and so they're just like, I'm not just a YouTuber. I'm a musician. I'm an
actor.
I'm a businessman.
Right. I wear many different hats, and there's a lot of moving parts.
And it's like, in a way, I'm like, yeah, I guess it's good that, I mean, I in general feel like people in general get typecast, not just in like movies, but I'm talking about in real life. Like you think about a person gets like stuck into like one kind of like what they think their self is. And so I think like the idea of him doing a bunch of things would also like let people allow themselves to be like, oh, maybe I'm a lot of different things too. So, and that's the glimmer within like, you know, it's like I don't even want to go into all like the problems with like that's a whole. But
can we just have a podcast called like the Paul Brothers, and it's just us talking about just analyzing like we really could.
I told you, my friend Adrian, she just started a podcast. Well, she's in experiment mode. She just secretly premiered me a few episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience, which is they listen to the Joe Rogan podcast, which I guess he releases about 4 episodes a week, which can be up to. So there's like 12 hours of raw audio, potentially less, potentially more a week for Joe Rogan fans. Yeah. And so they're listening to all that and then like breaking it down, like talking for about an hour a week.
Right.
And yeah, I think like now that they're not producing as much content, they're doing streams. Ooh, yeah, we could still do it though. They still would probably produce enough content. Should we do a weekly, like once a week on a certain day, like one of our podcasts is the podcast?
Maybe.
Like it's sort of like a series. Yeah. I mean, when are we not going to talk about it? No, it's hard not to. It's kind of
going to have to be like a...
But we could make it a rule. No, we can make it a rule throughout the week that if we talk about it, we say, no, save it for the podcast.
That's fine, yeah.
Let's try it.
No, I like the idea of it.
When's the first podcast? What day would you want to do?
Excuse me.
What day is it good?
I think that whichever one of us says that it is, just like whatever, like we have to...
But I think we should know when it's coming up so we can like cram if we haven't watched. I think we both got to be like.
Well, I mean, I feel like I just talked about so much that some fresh knowledge. I just talked about so much that just now that I need like a full week.
Yeah, and that's what I think
let's
too.
Do it on.
We can't do it in like a day.
Sunday.
Okay. So.
But also, I do want to do some more streaming. In general, I think we need to break into the streaming market.
We don't play any video games. So.
I think we maybe have to, though. I think that might be the...
No, I've been trying to get my damn virtual reality stuff back from Cleveland.
Yeah, you have a freaking PC,
and I feel like
we got to start gaming harder.
Yeah. But I would think the only thing that I could really get into streaming is like a VR thing. Like I would do something. I don't know what, but that's the only thing that really interests me. I don't really like video games.
Do you know what I think people would really like?
I'd watch you play.
Which I actually I told this to someone like yesterday. Are you there?
What? Yeah.
Just like always having somebody like recording and streaming in like a recording studio. Like people would fucking love that shit.
You mean just like listening to them go
that, and also like that. Not only that, but like also like just like what's the conversations and like banter that is going on like during that.
Yeah, but then there's like the argument that you're like, okay, then that's like a reality show then.
And I guess like, you're giving away a lot of
what will get more streams. Drama will get more, like something going wrong in the studio will get more streams. So maybe you start. I mean, it would quickly turn into a reality show, but I mean that seems
right. No. I mean, I totally. Yeah, I agree with that. But like,
I just think the same rules for like drama wins will still. It won't be real.
I mean, it could
but, like,
be.
I mean, it'll be real-ish. It's like, I mean, I guess like I feel bad about like always being like it's not real and like that's fake. It's like what's real and what's fake. Whatever.
I just want to.
I understand it's a complex like idea, what's authentic, what's not, but yeah.
I just want to let you know that whenever
thinking about the drama of it is so annoying. Like thinking about the reality TV, like how that is going to happen is just annoying to me.
Yeah, I don't know. How do we make non-annoying good content that gets streams?
No, I guess I'm saying.
I mean, maybe we need to start eating more hot stuff during your.
No.
Is this a reference to Hot Ones,
it's like,
guys? I don't know.
That's not a stream, but
okay. Well, I'm talking about anything. I'm not talking about streaming. I'm talking about content.
Well, you were talking about streaming.
I mean, just because everyone's talking about streaming, I feel like
we did the embroidery. I think the only reason people are talking about streaming is just because it's the newest fucking thing.
Is it good? Is it
and
there's
a few people that are. Well, I think it'll just still be here,
but like,
replace. I don't mean to feel. I don't want to be like a person who's like everybody gets excited about the latest trend, but it is kind of true. Like people saw Ninja's numbers, and it's just so new, and the potential rewards are so big for playing video games that the story behind getting rich for playing video games is so compelling that it is like having a sort of moment. And I don't know when like sort of everyone will realize that not everyone will be like that. It's not really a gold mine. Like it's not.
It's not
everybody can be the winner. Very few people will be the winner in this like live streaming. Like you can't get that many eyeballs on you for that much time. Right. Not that many people can do that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you.
I don't know. Who knows? I think everybody's pretty entertaining though. I think that people thinking that like, oh, there's only like a few, like Britney Spears is 1 in a million. I'm like, nah. I think there's like a fucking trillion of them. I think that like people are pretty entertaining if they want to be, if they're put in the situation where they're told like you're a celebrity or a star, get good at like this one specific thing. I think basically anybody in that scenario would make some good and bad stuff. Not exactly what I'm saying is like everybody could be a star, but it's like physical. It's impossible for us to all pay attention to everybody being a celebrity all the time.
Yeah. Well,
there's just. But do you think that we could?
How do you want to wrap this episode up, Brian? What do you think? What's the message here?
Yeah, I guess we started about. The message here is.
Hello?
I'm trying to think of the message. I'm trying to tie it back together with like the Egyptian batteries.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that we all have that Egyptian battery in us, but not everyone's able to activate it.
No, okay, no, I got it. Like, I mean, we're all still into sort of like God worship, and there's still like, if you think about it, there's like the thing that makes someone so compelling is that so many people are watching them, and so if everybody's watching everybody, then it takes that power away. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking of like the shape of the pyramid and like the person at the top.
What you're saying is be the top of the pyramid.
What I'm saying is
be your own God.
I don't know. It's hard for me to envision a world where we don't have celebrities and now everybody wants to be one.
I know. It's so true.
It's going to take a while for us to just like imagine other power structures and other ways of being.
I know.
Because it's like part of about that it's just embedded into the way we've done it and embedded into our stories. And
if they did,
it's just like
did find a way, would they tell us?
That is a good one. Okay, thanks for listening. Rate us in the Apple Pods. Follow Zach Show live on Anchor and where podcasts are found. Yeah. Zach has made a lot more episodes than me.
Not a lot more. Probably like 5 or 6 more.
Lately, I had a 2-hour one recently, so I stopped. I hauled off for a second. Yeah. But
Yeah, let us know if you guys want more conspiracy stories or what.
Tell us what kind of chatter you want us to talk about. Honestly, we could talk about anything.
My friend Oscar said he likes our format, so
just open-ended.
Yeah,
combos.
He said he was really he's really interested in motivational speakers. So he said he really liked that episode.
Yeah, everybody likes them. So go if you want to listen to Zach and I talked 2 days ago about Gary Vaynerchuk and Casey Neistat and like motivational speakers in general. And we talked about priests and pastors.
Yeah, check that out.
So listen to that. That's a good one.
Yeah, best one in a while.
Okay.
That's not true.
Thanks for listening.
Okay.
There's a lot of fine ones. They've all got good parts. If you're doing your laundry, throw one on. See if it's good.
Sunday's a good day to do that. Or Monday.
Okay, bye.